It's Friday night, live from Nick's Garage, and I'm your host, Nick. All right, it's been another week we've been working here, but I want to show you the cold weather we have out here in Canadian weather. We're minus 50 degrees Celsius. It's windy. It's got a little bit of snow, but you know what? Let's take a walk outside, take a look what's going on. You know, I like to bring the cars in to keep them warm while we're working. So when you go home, you know, the car is nice and warm. You don't have to go out, break the ice in the windshield, clean the snow, get the heater on, warm up the car. But let's take a look outside anyways.
Nick hates the cold, everybody, but he's doing this for you.
You know, I used to love winters. Now, I hate it with a passion. You get up, you know, you got to put on your boots, get dressed up warm, get the car warmed up, clean the snow, clean the driveway, or whatever. This is what you get right now, look. All right, so the city came by today, cleaned the snow off the streets. You know, we had some snow this week. It's minus 50 degrees Celsius. It's kind of chilly, but you know what? I just wanted to show you guys, this is the winter months we have here. And of course, you know, I'm a muscle car guy. I like to take the cars for a drive all year round. But up here in Canada, we cannot do that. So let's go back in the shop, show you guys what we've done during the week. Come on.
Great idea, Nick.
Yeah, let's get out of this cold weather.
Everybody at home is freezing this week too. It's a bad one all over.
Yeah, it's cold in a lot of places. I heard in our house in Paros, Greece, we had a foot of snow, which is not very common at all. Anyways, it got snow in so many places in Southern Europe, also in the Middle East, and so many places. And I don't know about this global warming, whatever's going on. This whole planet is twisted around and getting cold weathers, floods, hurricanes, fires, or whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's not go there. Let's take a tour of what's going on in my shop and see what's going on. I got Manny working on a car. I got Tony's Camaro he's working on. We got the engine running. We're going to get it started later on. Doesn't have the exhaust on. It's got open headers, so I'm going to let you guys hear it. You know, it's pretty loud because we installed the big vacuum pump for the power brakes. I got Robert here also working on a couple of trims and also on the lights on Eugene's Charger 500. So we're going to get to that. And another thing I hate about winters is when you drive a car in a garage and, you know, it's got ice built up underneath, slush, or if you pick it up, you want to take a look underneath the car, check the suspension, or maybe do an oil change, it's falling on you, or you're trying to touch something and it's frozen, or you break into the ice to see what is the front end, the ball joint, the tie rods. You know, it's a mess. And then after that, it leaves a big mess on the floor. We got to pass a squeegee and clean the floors here and there. So much salt, so much stones from the streets, all dries up in my shop. So every morning when everything's dried up with the heat in the garage overnight, we sweep the floor and try to keep it as clean as possible.
It's a losing battle though, isn't it, Nick?
It is a losing battle. You know, like I said, now at my age, I hate winters. Let me just tell you, I don't like them at all. Oh, and let me just grab a coffee and let's take a tour of my shop to see what's going on.
Yeah, Nick, warm up. Everybody's saying have a coffee, warm up, look after your voice.
Yeah. And you know, the voice, what people were saying if I had COVID-19. No, I didn't have COVID-19. It's just that I get laryngitis or I lose my voice once in a while, just like I did when I did the Firebird video, the Pontiac motor on the dyno. But I got it back right now. So now that I've got it, let me do all the talking.
I've noticed, Nick, sometimes you lose your voice after a wedding or somewhere else where you're telling a lot of stories late into the night.
Yes, that happens sometimes when I talk a lot or when I talk very loud, I lose my voice at the end of the night. Maybe for the same reason with the Pontiac engine testing on the dyno. Maybe it was the same thing. But let's hope I have it here for a whole hour.
But the good news, everybody, Nick is fine. He's good and healthy.
I've been good. I've been tested. I've always been negative. I went through a lot of tests because I meet the public here and there. And every test I've done on my trip, here, there, at home, and I've always had been tested negative. Okay, there's a few things going on in my shop. Well, we're still waiting to put the engine on the dyno, which is Julian's Challenger. We got the bumper that came back in, and we had it re-chromed on the rear end, at the rear, so we had to put back on with the rear valance. So we got the engine. We're going to put it on the dynamometer to see what kind of horsepower it's going to make because Nick Cavados from Vancouver, who's holding the car, they told him that it made close around 550, 540 horsepower. But it doesn't matter. You know, we're just going to put it on the dyno, have some fun. Because what Julian wants to do is take out the 4x and go with nostalgia look with a flat intake, which is from a 1959 383 intake manifold, cast iron, with 2 full barrels. We know we're going to lose power, but we don't care. We just want to make it look nostalgic. That's what he wants.
It's going to look great.
But in the meantime, he's got his son's 455 Pontiac on the dyno that he's not happy. Well, he is happy, but he just wanted a little bit more horsepower over 400 HP because we got 500 foot-pounds of torque. We got 377 horsepower. Now he wants to hit the ballpark to 400, 420. So he's ordered a cam, and he's waiting for it to come in so we'll get it installed. But later on, I'm going to go in the dining room. I'll show you guys. We've taken out the cam. We've been waiting for 2 weeks for this camshaft. It did not come in yet. I've got other engines lined up to go on the dyno, but I'll give Julian the better the doubt that we're going to get the cam hopefully next week so I can put it on and finish testing it for you viewers to see the results, what we get on this 455 Pontiac with exhaust manifolds, cast iron heads, cast iron intake, and his other brand new fixed up 800 CFM Rochester Quadrajet carburetor.
Wow. Well
All right.
said, Nick, that's a mouthful. I think we're going to be seeing some more from Julian and his family. Those guys are all muscleheads.
Yes, yes. And then I got to get something done. It's too bad we're not too close to Brampton, Ontario. I would have loved to take this hood and get it dipped. It is a 6.5 hour drive to go to Ontario near Toronto, get it dipped. This is for Theo's Roadrunner. This is the hood we bought out of San Diego, California. So I'm having doubts if I can make it down there, have it dipped. Maybe I will. I probably will make the trip. Because by the time I get the pistons on order, I got the air conditioning on order for Theo's Roadrunner. And, you know, I guess I should have it ready by springtime, so if everything goes well. But this has to be get done. I bought a whole new hose kit, harness kit, and also we need to get it painted orange just like the car.
Nice. Nick, just to let you know, you got 500 people watching you already tonight. Nice.
Thank you.
Everybody's staying here together. We're all going to stay warm.
And I wanted to show somebody, I want to show you viewers, if anybody knows what a Dana 60 is. If you guys look right behind me, right here. You guys, this is a Dana 60. This is from a early B-body, 68, 69, right here. B-body Dana. If you see the cover right here, you can tell it's a 10-bolt cover. Come on this side, George.
Thing here.
This is the part you see when it's on the car. And it's a rear end. A lot of people like to have. This comes on 440 Magnum cars, 440 6-pack, 6-barrel cars, and Hemi cars equipped with a 4-speed. And I believe on an automatic Hemi car, it's an option. You get it when you order a 410 gear ratio.
Right down to the correct plug with the W on it, ain't it?
Oh, I don't know if this one has it.
It sure does.
Sure does. Yes. And someone told me the correct name. I forgot.
It's not M for Mopar, it's a W.
No, it's a W, yes. You know, I thought it's for Wix, but it's not. Anyways, I'll look it up. But it's, Max told me that out from Detroit, Michigan. He told me what it stood for because he was somebody that worked with Chrysler for many, many years. So he's the man who knows the answers to that. And he gave it to me. I just don't remember the name.
Nick, just to let you know, Bill Jameson from the beautiful Lingelstown, Pennsylvania, threw us $20 in the super chat. Thank you very much, Bill.
Thank you, Bill. He's made comments all the time, eh?
He says he's 68 and he hates winter just like you.
Oh, yeah. We're in the same age. We're in the same age. Oh, yeah. Even at 66, I still hate the winters right now, let me tell you. More than ever.
And thank you, Blake's Muscle Car, for your $5 super chat. Thanks,
thank
Blake.
you. Thank you. Okay. So, let's go see here. We got Manny working on a few items here.
What are the boys up to?
Come on, you guys. What are you guys up to, man?
Nothing.
Come on, show us what you got here. I see you got.
Gonna take it out for a cleaning.
I see you got some goodies for the Camaro.
Yeah, this is some Stuart Warner gauges that our friend Tony has picked up, and they're like period correct if
Nostalgia.
I've ever seen them. Look at this. This is fabulous.
Oh, Stuart Warner.
Yeah. Stuart Warner, all 4 gauges.
They're all
So
brand
it's-
new, eh?
Hello, brother George. How are you?
So he's looking to have those installed. It just, I noticed this one, we may need to clean the glass.
Yeah.
See that?
Like, you know, this is all nostalgia. And of course, this is the steering wheel he wants to put on.
Look at this thing. This is gorgeous.
You know, it's all unique to his car. And, you know, it's got the 150 mile per hour speedometer.
Just in
Okay.
case.
Yep. You know, he's got nice upgrades. And these are nostalgia gauges. He's got other gauges on this Camaro. But we just got the motor running at today. We installed the vacuum pump for the power brakes, which is all hidden underneath the fender there.
Yeah.
So we got that
Nice
done.
stuff.
And maybe, man, if you want to get us started, I'm sure you're anxious.
Big block Chevy, open headers. I'm in.
And right now, we got a true blue 427 in here. So Tony, if you're ready to hear it, open headers, here it comes.
People with the headphones.
All right. Let her rip.
Give it gas if you wish.
Hold on.
Thank you, Manny. We're going to try it again later on. Everybody loves that Harley Davidson idol. And, you know, it's got a big cam in there. Sure, we don't have enough vacuum for power brakes, so we had to install an electronic vacuum pump. And also, this is the 1050 CFM 3-barrel carburetor that we had tested on the dynamometer with this 427. Pretty unique, very rare. And Tony's got a lot of rare stuff with this car.
You know what? And it's the way it's been done. You know, it's tucked away. It's a quiet pump.
Yeah,
I
you
was
hit it
listening
away
to before.
And you know the piece is so humongous.
But it's nicely done. I mean, Adnan put it in a really nice spot back there. Everything's plug and play. So the only thing that we've added was
Yes.
a relay to make sure that it powers off and it has a full 12
You know,
12 volts full current.
That's what I wanted to tell viewers. Where do you use a relay, electronic relay? And what's the purpose? A lot of people don't know what a relay does.
Basically, you're using it in order to offload the circuit, the power, the current, to a lighter switch. So you don't want all the power going through your switch. It's a switching unit, so you
Yes.
can use a light powered trigger. You can pick up on almost any circuit that has either a power or ground, and you can reverse it so that you can use a ground to activate it or power to activate it. And what it does is powers whatever you need up to 20, 30, 40 amps.
That's
They
right.
have relays that are pretty large without having to carry all the heavy wiring into the car and out of the car. So when used correctly, it's a great tool to have.
Sure, like anything that takes a lot of amperage. For example, electric fans, electric fuel pumps, vacuum pumps, and so forth.
Yep.
You know, anything like air conditioning, everything like that that takes a lot of amperage do not go through all the current, does not go through the switch.
Yeah.
It goes through a relay. And all the switch does is activate the relay and let the relay do the work from the power source, or the battery I should say,
That's right.
to the electrical item, whatever it
Yeah.
is.
And you don't put at risk anything at the firewall or between the firewall, because anytime you go through sheet metal, there's a chance of chafing, at which point you can short something out. This way, everything stays safe up front. Even if there's a short, it's minor. There's low current going through it. So safety first, guys.
That's
Safety
right.
First.
And you know, we got to, and you know, Manny, I've got to get this car and this car ready for the 30th of April or the 29th of April to get it to Toronto, Motorama, Muscle Car Show, Auto Show, Classic Show, whatever. We're going to all be there. We've got, I also want to give a shout out to Pierre from Gatineau, who's bought my keeper, who's also had his car restored with Michelle, that they did the paintwork on that
Right.
car. And he's also has the keeper, my Hemi that I was showing off here in my shop for so many years. He's got in that 69 Roadrunner with the lift-off hood, painted orange. So it's going to be displayed at Motorama. And Pierre, it'll be great to see you again, and nice to see you at Motorama.
It'll be
And
nice to see everyone, yeah.
Of course, it's nice. It's going to be nice. We're going to have 8-9 cars from Quebec, and we're going to have a good time there.
Beautiful. Nick, I just want to shout out Dennis O'Connor, who sent you $20, and Don Lenny with $5, who says that's one nasty sounding cam.
No, it is. It sure
Oh,
is.
yeah, it's
Thank you,
low-key.
Dennis. Thank you, Don.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Appreciate
it is. It is. And now we got to get the exhaust done on this car. And we had coil-over shocks installed in the front end. So we got to send that out for a wheel alignment. So we've got still some work. We've got a lot of trim. Like we want all this nostalgia gauges installed. Manny, you're going to like doing this.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Actually, I have to admit, even though I'm a Ford guy, the Camaro gauge cluster is easier to get to than the Mustang. So I'm kind of happy it's a Camaro.
It is. It's a beautiful car, you guys. Look at that, 69. It's a tribute NEIKO, but it's one beautiful car.
It's sure nice to see it out from under the cover.
Yes, it is. We had it underneath the cover for such a long time.
And making noise.
Yes,
making
got a new
noise.
clutch and everything on it. Beautiful.
Right on.
and I've got Robert here playing with other electrical stuff on Eugene's charger. So what are you up to, Robert?
Yeah, that's just the wire for the tachometer signal. So,
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
there we go. Little mic so we can hear Robert.
There you go.
Okay, 1, 2 testing.
You're good, you're good, you're good.
So I just have the wire here for the tachometer.
Yes,
So since Eugene charger didn't come with the tachometer, we have to run the wire for it. So we have the wire here coming out of the firewall.
yes, it has its own hole through the firewall.
That's the
Eugene
one
is
here.
with us tonight, by the way.
So it
Okay,
goes.
go
Hi,
ahead.
Hi, Eugene. And it comes through a grid here, and then that's the other part.
So you made it like a factory setup, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're gonna
With-
run it to
with
the
the right
nearest-
color too. It's gray with
Great.
the tracer and the right terminal. So we're going to hook it up to the negative side of the coil.
Okay, that's good.
No, it's coming slowly.
No, let me-
Earlier we installed the speedometer cable. The gas pedal is in.
Okay, here's the magic moment. Eugene, you're watching. When was the last time you seen the lights on in this car?
Here we go.
Okay, if you want to do, go ahead. Show us the headlights. Did you put it on the battery?
Nothing.
Nothing working. Or maybe you didn't connect the relay, the wiring there.
There we go. Opening night jitters.
That's fine. You had the lights on before.
Pourquoi ça marche plus? No, nothing. Even the dome light doesn't come on.
I'll tell you why. We just had it on before.
Even the dome light doesn't come on.
Okay, we have no contact. It's the ground, maybe.
Okay.
No, put on the lights and leave the switch on. Or you know what? We'll come back in a minute.
Yeah, yeah. We'll figure
guys-
it out, Manny.
Give
and
us
I.
2 minutes.
We just made a little video on the lights, so anyway, so we'll get it done. You know what? Let's find the problem now before we ship the car down to South Texas. And in the meantime, let me show you the cam that we had removed on the Pontiac 455.
Let me just grab the microphone off you, bye-bye. Merci, monsieur. Let's go, Nick. We'll be back, guys.
Let's go. Yeah, you know what? I love to see the tail lights come on, which we're gonna come back in a few minutes.
Promise it was working right before we went live.
Yeah, we made a little video for Instagram on it. So you guys, if you go on Instagram on Nick's Garage Official, you'll see it one day. And in the meantime, this is Julian's Pontiac 455. Yes, we pulled out 508 foot-pounds of torque under 5,000 RPM. We also pulled out 377 horsepower under 5,000 RPM with exhaust manifolds, cast iron heads, cast iron intake with a Rochester 750 CFM Quadra-Jet, and it went good. Lots of vacuum for power brakes, nice and smooth, and it was just great. It's just that Julian wanted a little bit more horsepower. So what we've decided, we decided to remove his cam that we bought and installed in this engine. So now Julian has a cam on order, which is gonna bring it in next week so we can get it installed and do further testing.
In she will go. Nice. What else is planned for this one?
I don't know, but you know what? It's been 2 weeks I've been waiting for this camshaft, and I've got engines lined up to do dyno testing, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he'll have the cam hopefully Monday or Tuesday.
Fingers crossed.
Let's see, you know, we got everything ready, so I left it on the dynamometer. It's an easy installation to do right now, easier than doing it in the car. So it's all good. It's all good. Next thing is let's get it done, and hopefully it works.
Love it.
Leo, what are you doing? I heard you took apart the 354 Hemi.
The 354 Hemi,
And where's the block right now?
it's gone to tumbling, I believe.
Yeah,
Right?
to get all that dirt, grease,
Oh,
and
yeah,
rust.
We're gonna see soon, I believe.
Yep, we'll be seeing that Monday morning, everybody.
Yeah, you guys stay
That's gonna
tuned.
be, it was a challenge to take
Yeah.
it apart.
We had Leo taking apart the 354 Hemi 1956, the Bone Store Chrysler, to one of my regular clients, and we had the okay to get it done. So we took it all apart, sent out the block, get tumbled, so I do some measurements, see how good it is, make sure it's not cracked or anything like that. So before we order any parts, hopefully we can find the parts for a 1956 engine, 354 Hemi, and get started on that soon. So in the meantime, we have a few 440s in the way, a few 400s. We got a 327 Chevy. We got a 350 Chevy. We've got a few engines here right now to put together. Also, some of them are ready, all ready to get dyno tested. I also got a few in the engine room, which we're going to show you guys later on. And we've got one engine after the other. And we also have maybe, I've got Stefan who's going to come pay us a visit one day to bring a charger to get done, completely 1970 charger, which I'm going to be paying him, actually he's going to pay us a visit this week, so to see what we're going to do on his project for this coming springtime.
That's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
I don't know, lately we're getting, I used to do a lot of E-bodies, but B-bodies are coming around here non-stop.
Yeah.
We've got that rotor that's going to go to Sydney, Australia, that belongs to Theo, which we're going to build him a nice non-stroker 3D3. We're going to build him the same engine. It is a matching number car. So right now it's here. We're taking out the engine. We're going to build it. We've also ordered special freight connectors so they can be high up as high as we can, and ordered a few things. And in the meantime, did you guys get the lights working?
Yes, sir.
I'd love to see these park lights. Eugene, would you love to see it? Check this out.
I'll give the money.
Okay.
Give me instructions and I will make it happen.
And I want to see the backup lights come on also. Come on, sit inside, George. Yeah, you have to put the key on for the reverse lights, park lights. I still see no park lights.
There's reverse.
Okay. Where's the park lights? There they are. Okay, I want you to play with the shifter. Play with the shifter, please. I want to see those backup lights on and off. All right. Okay, cool. Okay, we got no brake lights because we need the steering column to make them work. But in the meantime, just want to show the park lights. If you want to take a tour in the front, George, in the dash, go right ahead.
Look at that dash.
Check this out, guys.
It's about time we see some lights, eh?
The whole option that Robert advised me. Can you see the light right here
On the key.
on the key?
Gorgeous.
Time delay. What was it?
It's
Robert?
it's to give you time to put the key in on darkness. So when you
Okay,
shut the
turn 'em on.
door, it will stay on for about 30 seconds.
So you
And
can
then it
find the
will
key.
shut off. Is that ever cool?
I love that brake light. You know the big red light for the brake lights?
Yeah.
That's awesome. You can't miss that out, eh?
No siree. Bye.
Yeah. That's gonna work. Don't you worry about that. How about the headlights? Do they work?
Yes, sir.
Let's take a look. I got the park lights on. I can see that. Ready? Hold on. Go ahead, buddy.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
High beams.
High beams.
yes.
Yep. Okay.
In the dash, like a charm.
It works. It's supposed to be a red light for the high beams.
It is. Robert got it.
He's got it on. Perfect.
Right there. Upper right hand corner.
Beautiful. Lock works.
Very nice. Very nice.
Good job, fellas.
You good job. I want to see if Eugene's.
Pivot smooth.
I like.
Listen to him.
Oh, you're trying the wipers?
Yes, sir.
Do they work?
Like a charm.
I don't know. I see something.
Yes, sir.
I see something moving there.
You can even hear the washer, Robert tells me. Want to listen to that one?
No, it's okay. It's all good. It's all good.
Let's listen. Why not?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No liquid, but the pump's working.
That's right.
All right.
Like a shaft.
Thanks, you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Eugene.
Kuda Steve, for your very generous donation.
Thank you.
34 bucks
Thank-
from Kuda Steve, Nick.
Thank you. I just wanted to ask Eugene, when was the last time he saw the lights on his car? After all, I know he's had it for so many years. The last time he's driven it was 1974. And now that the lights come on, we are getting some life into this Charger 500. Hey, you know what? You guys want to hear it crank?
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
Okay,
come
ready?
here. Hey, Manny, put it in park, see if it cranks. I'm just curious.
Thank you, Paul Lemon, for your generous super chat. Tuning in from Michigan. Thank you, Paul.
It's okay, the key,
He popped out of the cylinder.
yeah? Okay, forget it.
Oh boy,
Hey, we're having a lot of bad luck. Everything was working before.
that's live TV for you, Nick.
Okay, we don't make any of this stuff up.
Take it easy, Georgie.
Oh, okay, forget it. I wanted to hear it crank.
More for the boys to work on.
Well, I mean, we had it running before, turning over.
Okay, there's only 800 people watching live.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay,
There you go.
there we go.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. Check out that fan turning over, buddy. Go ahead. Okay, it's good enough. Thank you, man.
goodness.
Okay. There you go. Okay, we'll fix the switch. In the meantime, we've just replaced the bracket for the accelerator pedal. I've just replaced the one-piece pedal, cable bracket, I should say. But now I have an issue. I have the original cable, also the 1 inch or so longer cable, accelerator pedal cable, but now I cannot use either one. It does not work. So now I've got another cable on order. And I've ordered so many interior trim screws, clips, retainers. I was supposed to get something this week. I've ordered 6 different locations of 6 different parts, as you say. Nothing came in yet. And in the meantime, I also ordered a brand new rear view mirror. After all, when you restore a car, you want the rear view mirror to look nice when you look into it. You know, if you want to look in the mirror, you want to comb your hair or something, it's got to look good.
Or see if the cops are cruising up behind you.
Yeah, you know, but then again, you know what is in the back? It does not matter. We all know that. So there you have it. So
Nick, let me just shout out Mike J, who sent you $20 and said happy Friday. Loves the 500. Says it looks beautiful.
Thank you, thank you.
And in case you missed earlier, I was thanking Paul from Michigan with another $10. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Paul. Yeah, I can't wait to hear this one. And this one too is open headers. We do not have the exhaust yet. We have the tie down. I got the other battery tray coming in, which is at the body shop getting painted yellow. I've got the braces. Then I got to tie it down. I've got the another negative cable coming in because I got one that was not correct for the B-body 69. I've reordered that. And this cable is only temporarily to do testing. And let's put some fuel in the car in a coming week or so. And let's put some back window, front window. But before I put the front windshield, I like to get it running. I want to make sure everything runs and everything works in the dash before we put the front windshield on, because if we have to remove the dash for any reason, we have to lower the dash, the windshield has to be removed. So in that case, we're going to put one day the back glass first, and all the moldings on the interior, we'll start getting on that. And I've ordered a few places the seat back divider, trunk mat for the trunk. I also ordered a rim for the spare wheel. Everything's supposed to be coming soon. I don't know when, but I've got so many items on order. But like I said, you guys, I'm hoping to have everything done, ready, turnkey for early spring so we can take it for a test drive.
It sure looks like you're getting close, Nick. I
Yes.
was expecting to hear it turn over tonight.
Yeah, it turned over, and then I want to put brake fluid. We're gonna make sure that there's no leaks anywhere. We have to get the car running on the lift to break in the gears. Of course, they're brand new gears. We installed the 355 ratio. We got to get coolant. There's no coolant in it yet. And do we need a new switch?
I don't think so.
No?
No, it just hadn't locked into position.
Oh, okay. So now it's going to work?
It should.
Just lock it tight, man.
I tried, like moving it around. It's solid now. What happens is when we assembled it, probably the pin didn't sit properly inside, didn't fully extend. So I just moved it inside, turned it a couple of times, pulled back. It seems to be holding really nice right now.
Okay. You know when I'm going to put it through the test, eh? I'm going to do it 20 times, and it better work every time. Okay. Thanks, you guys. Thank you, guys.
Nice. And there's the most important element to any test.
Yeah, I got my new boots, you guys.
Nick's right foot.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what's funny? This is a question for Eugene. You know, when I test these cars, it's on a public street. Is this car registered? Does anybody know that one?
Oh boy.
I'm not sure. Or insured, it's insured with the garage.
We might have to temporarily close the street.
Yeah, you know what? I'll figure that out when the time comes anyways. And it's coming soon, and the most important thing is, I just want to get this car running.
Nick, I got to shout out Joel Jenkins from snowy Pittsburgh, who sent you $5 and says the Charger's progressing beautifully.
Thank you.
Next, it's going to be fuel and start it by the key.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Right.
Hey. All right. Do we have a lot of comments, George? Chat, a lot of chats.
I'm losing track, but
Oh.
you've got 850 plus people watching you on the stream right now.
Okay. I don't know. It's going to be hard to catch up on the reading.
You know, there's one more thing I'm going to ask you, Nick.
What?
Would you mind opening the back door and showing people all the freaking snow out there?
Yeah, come on, you guys.
I know you hate it, but
Those people that have never seen snow before. But anyways,
a lot of people who have never seen snow before got some this week.
Leo loves snow. He loves winter. I used to love winter. Not anymore, buddy. Not anymore. And here we are.
You can barely even get the door open. Look at this. Oh, I'm already regretting
We got
asking you.
we got some old cars here on storage. It doesn't matter.
God, so much for the new boots, ain't it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. All the time I buy new boots to go through the beating. And yeah, we've got a few cars here in storage. They're nothing anything special here, but anyways. So this is our winters. Actually, we've had more snow than this in the past, but
We even have boats out here.
yeah, this boat belongs to Manny's son. He's experimenting something he just brought it here for storage for the winter. But anyways, in the springtime, he's gonna fix it up. Okay, let's go back in the shop and get away from this snow.
Enough of this white stuff.
Yep. Don't you love it?
Nope.
It's not the right weather to be standing
Don't you love it?
Nope.
Gotta get dressed up, get warm,
Let's get this door shut.
you know.
Close enough.
And then when you heat up this building, it's so humongous. Here, look at that.
Oh, the new boots.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good. All right.
Thanks, Nick. I know you hate it, but we have to show 'em.
Yeah, what's funny is it snowed in Europe, in the southern part of Europe, where a lot of people haven't seen snow. In where we have a little house in the island of Paros in Greece, there's almost a foot of snow.
Nick, I gotta let you know that the Bandit sent you $5. Bandit is an enormous viewer on the channel. Very, very common to see him in the chat.
I know.
Great to hear from you, Bandit. Thank
I
you so
read.
much.
I read everybody's comments as much as I can, and Bandit's there very, very often.
Also, Ed Grant chipped in with
Bandit,
$5.
yeah.
Bandit.
There we go. Shout out to Bandit.
You read the comments too?
Yeah, it's right. But he's always there. He's Bandit. Never misses one.
And just to rub it in, there's Ed Grant saying it's 84 degrees in Port Orange, Florida.
Yeah, that's it. Rub it into me, Florida.
Thanks, Ed. Thanks for the $5.
And you know, we have a lot of viewers from Florida.
Yes.
And sure, I love to have the Florida weather. You know, if it was much younger in my years, I would have moved down south. But anyways, in the meantime, we're stuck here. We have our business here. We have our families here. We have our friends here. What can you do?
Nick, you're a Canadian treasure. They'd never let you leave now.
Yeah, I was born and raised here in Montreal, Canada. All right.
There's
What
Mark
else?
Hamner. The chief is in the chat. Hey, chief, there's your flag.
Hell yeah, there it is. There's his flag of Arkansas right here. And there's his fire department right there.
Flag. Arkansas flag. Thank you, chief. Stay safe.
You know, there's a lot of flags in my shop. One day, when I finish putting up every flag we have, and they're still coming in, and we sure have a few gifts to open up, so that's going to come in a few weeks or so. We just wait to get at least close to 6, 7, 8, 9 items or so we can make one video all one shot. And there's a few guys waiting to see what's going on. And when the time comes, you're going to see if you have your parcel here delivered, and of course we'll show it off. And I only open the packages on camera, never on when George is not here.
We recently had a comment ask, where's the mail time? And I reassured them that we open absolutely everything on camera. So if there's something you haven't seen, stay tuned. You'll see it.
Okay. Oh,
Brazil just chimed in. 34 degrees Celsius in the rain.
34 degrees Celsius.
God.
I wanted to ask a question concerning headers. You know, I told you guys lately, after 48 years playing with headers, Leo here is a new guy on the block. Leo, how long did it take us to install the header on the left side on this Camaro with the big block? Tell me what you went through to put it on.
Oh, well, it started by, we look through from the bottom, first of all, pick up the car, we look at the headers together, steering box is there, of course, booster, say, no way, it ain't gonna go. So, of course, we try and put the motor in, you know, the header, pick up the motor, what, 3-4 inches?
All the way we
Try
can.
it didn't go. Next thing we do, drop the steering box, you know, so I have to undo all the connections, and even then,
Pitman arm was
yeah,
removed.
Pitman arm. Even
Raised-
then, it still took me a solid 2 hours to put in just the left side header.
Yes.
And yeah.
You also had the oil filter removed.
Yeah, the oil filter. Too.
Torque shaft.
Torque shaft, yeah. So yeah, I understand why Nick, after 48 years of dealing with this, gets a little frustrated about it. I understand now.
Darn tootin'.
I understand.
Can you hear him?
He's right.
We
Can
get
we
the
hear him?
mic
Yeah.
there,
Okay. Okay.
They're asking Leo, how's your engine coming along?
Well, my engine is here in the corner.
You haven't sold it yet?
No. It's still gonna go in the car next summer. But I'm
Waiting on
one
parts.
crucial part, which is the camshaft. I'm getting it custom made for my application. So until then, because of COVID and whatnot, it takes a little bit longer to get things. So until I get the cam, it's gonna be there.
We'll keep you updated, everybody.
I've got all my parts. Where are they? They're here.
Right here.
Here are all my parts. I got my intake manifold from Nick's brother.
Thank
Mechanic
God.
Auto parts.
Thank mechanic auto parts, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's where everything comes from.
I got Phil helping me.
That's
choosing
right.
my parts wisely.
Nick, I just got a shout out Brandon W with $10. He says he's in San Antonio, Texas. And he'll be looking for Eugene's car when it shows up in the summertime.
Oh yes, we have a lot of viewers in Texas also.
Indeed.
Thanks for the super
Leo, as you mentioned, you're 360. Winters are long here, buddy.
We have time. We got
So
time.
we got time.
That's it. That's it. At least we got the short block together. It's gonna be good. I think 10.5 compression. I
And
think
what's your horsepower goal?
my goal is roughly. I would be happy with 400 horsepower.
Woo!
I'd be happy.
Everybody would be happy with 400 horsepower.
Yeah. That car, big heavy car, spin the tires.
Roast them.
That's the goal.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Good for you. I'm happy for you.
Oh yeah.
Good for you, man.
I
And,
found an 8.75 for it.
and you're
I
gonna
have a
put on-
transmission.
you're gonna put on the dyno, eh?
Oh yeah. On the dyno.
We're gonna blast it.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? You know what? I want to let you push the trigger on that one.
Oh, that's gonna.
How about that? It's easy, man. You put the load
I
on
know, but I
and
know,
you floor it. How's that?
I've never done it before. Okay.
I'll let you do it, okay? You're gonna experience something with the vibes, feeling it through your body. Ah.
That I've never felt.
That's
I've
that.
been present during a dyno session, but the trigger must be special.
Tell them what you think when our visitors come into the shop.
Oh yeah.
They come in the shop and we have a live session with a
Every-
dyno.
Every viewer that comes here and they see the dyno live, especially when you have a big motor on the dyno, like a big block, something that's really got a good thump to it. They come and they see it, and then you see Nick 6,000, 6,005 to the floor and just hold it there.
Yeah, depending.
And the vibration through the building, and people, they freak out. They freak out.
And then the next thing you know is they don't leave.
That's it. That's it. That's it. All of a sudden we got a big.
They don't
audience.
leave.
That's it.
Anyway,
That's great.
it's all good. Thanks,
I still
Leo.
get a kick from it, even though I've been here a couple of years. I still get a kick from it. Every motor we put on the dyno, I still love it. I love it.
After all,
Oh yeah.
how many dynos are around here? Not really.
Not many.
In this area, none that I know of. Maybe you'll find a chassis dyno, but an engine dyno,
No, that's it.
That's
First
it.
dyno I saw in my life was here.
there you go.
No,
Yeah, a lot of people said that.
that's it. Yeah, that's it.
People come in once in a while. You have people just maybe in the front visiting for a brake job in the front on the front of the building, and then they hear this big roaring sound. They say, "What the hell is that?" I said, "Hey, we're just testing an engine." God, it shook the building.
That's it,
Ha!
that's it.
It's awesome, man. Let me tell you, it's one thrill,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
It never gets old. Never gets old.
that's it.
Never gets old.
Okay,
Yeah.
what else do we got? We have a lineup of engines here going to dyno.
Show us a
Okay,
few of those engines. Nick,
Hey.
what you got under there? There's a whole bunch of stuff.
well.
What's this red beauty?
I've got I believe this is a small block Chevy, which is going to be on the dyno. We have to check for any cracks or anything burnt because this engine overheated. We dismantled it, looked at everything, put it all back together, and now we just want a dyno test to see if everything goes well.
Poor little Chevy got too hot.
That's right. Then I got a Pontiac engine that's not built by us. It's built by the Pontiac brothers, and they just built it on their own. They want to bring it in and do some dyno testing, so they got a few parts to change on it. So we're just waiting on Julian to get the cam so we can get that Pontiac out of there so we can get that one tested, this one tested. Then we got Gerald
There's
with
a traffic
3D.
jam at the dyno room.
That's right, we have a traffic jam. This is Gerald's 3D3 that is from Hearst, Ontario. So Gerald, we've got your intake manifold coming in, the aluminum one. We're gonna put it on, then we're gonna dyno test it. We're gonna call you before we do all that. We've got Carol, we got the Pontiac brothers, I've got the 3D3 that belongs to Theo and the Roadrunner, waiting on pistons.
We did some video on that recently. Look for it coming in the weeks to come.
Okay. I got this one's ready for installation. It's the 340 we built a few months ago.
Wow.
And this is Luke from Victoria. This is already dyno tested and built, waiting to be delivered when it comes in the springtime to take it back home to Victoria. Then I've got Nick's turquoise 440 waiting on an intake manifold. And then once that's installed, that's gonna go on a dynamometer.
Wow.
So we've got a few engines.
Nick, I feel like I'm underneath the Mopar Christmas tree here.
Not only that, we got a few more engines in the engine room. Let's take a look.
Let's have a look. Backing up.
Okay, let's see what we got here. This is Julian's 400 stroker 451.
Boom.
We're going to test it as it is the way he bought the car. We just had the engine washed and painted by Leo. And then I've got Robert, who's got a 71 Challenger, installing a 400, waiting on the cylinder heads as we send them out to get cleaned. We got that.
There's that dual carb setup we were talking about earlier.
Yes, that belongs to the Challenger. So what Julian wants to do is put it on and have that nostalgia look. But he wants to put this also on the dynamometer. So we're going to get the engine started with the 4-barrel, make the test, take out the 4-barrel, and see how much power we are going to lose with this setup. So this is something the opposite. Instead of looking for power, we're going to see how much we're going to lose.
That's it. Nice.
Then I've got George from Texas. George, if you're watching, your cylinder heads came in. There are 270 CFM intake runners.
Bang!
They're pretty big for a simple 440. He's got a 1970 Dodge Charger, which is in storage right now. We're going to bring over because we're going to take out the 3.3, install a 440, build him a 440, build it with these heads, and I don't know which way we're going to go right now with direction with this one here. We're going to build him a 440 and get it running.
That's
So
an awful lot of head, isn't it, Nick?
it sure is, man. This is humongous. Two 190 intake valve, 2-inch 1.90. Yeah, they're pretty big.
What a beast.
Then I got a lot of the cast iron heads right here, one set after another. I've got one. There's one here that belongs to Ivan. Then I got another. This is a 440. Here's another 446 pack. This is the one that belongs to Robert, which belongs to a blue Challenger, which that has to be put together. Then I've got another 340 over here with trick flow heads, which we're slowly putting together. We just got the push rods. I had them specially made. This belongs to a Dart. That's another engine for the future. But in the meantime, we're really well equipped here, and we're going to do the best we can and finish as much as we can.
Amen.
So, besides waiting for parts, I just keep moving here as much as I can, get them all out. And there's any new projects coming in? There's a few, but I'm just telling you, give me a few more days or weeks so I can just catch up on a few jobs and get them done. Yes, Leo.
Monday we've got a nice one.
What do we got? Nice. Yes, by the way, Monday.
Just a second. Small technical difficulties. Stay tuned.
Okay.
Sorry about that. My gimbal fell asleep, but I think we're back. Sorry, folks,
Did
if I
we
made
miss
you
anything?
seasick.
Where was I?
No, I was just shaking around a bit. We heard you.
Okay, I just wanted to say on Monday, Tuesday, we have our big Chrysler Imperial or Chrysler?
Imperial, I believe.
I believe it's an Imperial.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what we were telling people.
Yes, it's a 19.
56 Imperial.
No, it's a 19.
67?
19.
Monday's video?
No.
I'm sorry, I was confused. I
No.
thought we were talking about Monday's video.
No. This is a car
shut
coming
up.
in. This is a car coming in to have a 440 overhauled. He's had the car for many years. It's a 440. I believe it's a 69 or 70 Chrysler Imperial. I don't remember. It's coming here for us to remove the engine and just refresh it or build it fresh again and then put it back in the car. That's all. Simple build. But that's rare. Another 440 again. Even though it's a big family sedan, it's still a 440.
Nick, you're the 440 master.
We've got one after the other. Every time one leaves, two come in.
We're gonna have a C-body now.
C-body, that's right. Okay. I'm going to put on my glasses. I want to see if I can read some chats. Let's see what we
Say hello
got.
to some folks.
I
We've
see.
got nearly 1,000 people watching right now.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Let me see if I can answer as many as I can. You guys, you got to give me credit because this is going too fast for me. Hello from Ohio. Daniel, thank you. Hello, Nick, from Frozen State, Manchester, Michigan. Yeah, I'm sure it's cold there, Andrew. Thank you. Bishop, you decided to talk from Iowa, U.S. Thank you, Mopar man. Okay.
No, there's a lot of them. Huh?
Here we go. Mexican spec people, they won't be there. Sorry, okay. I almost.
We want to thank everybody for joining us in the chat tonight.
Yeah, you got some people.
All over the place.
When the camera went berserk, it went, made some people.
I made a few people seasick. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Gurlov. Hi. And Larry, hello from Kansas City. Oh, Larry from Kansas City. Oh, they missed that game on the NFL. I saw, and they. I thought Mahomes was going to win that game. But anyways, maybe better luck this year. Okay, hello from Terbon, Michel. Terbon, that's a local guy from here in Quebec.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zach from Mopar Mashed Potatoes. Nick, glad you guys are doing well. Thank you, Mopar man. Where is that one? Blah, blah, blah.
That's a good question.
Where? Good evening, Nick.
Nick
From
Federides.
Nick. And let me say, Andy, good evening from Edmonton. Where?
Here. Nick Federides, are you a Mac tool? Oh, that's a good question.
Yes, I use a lot of Mac tools.
The touchscreen has stopped working.
Wow, it doesn't matter. Yes, I do use a lot of tools from Mac tools. Hi from Australia, Fiber TV. Hello, Nick from Ancaster. I'll use the George. Don't worry
Use
about
the
it.
mouse.
That's okay. Blinky is saying hello, Nick, George, Manny, Robert, Leo, and good and few rebuilds in the shop.
Hello, Blinky.
Where's Blinky? Up here I come. Everyone, hit the like button. Here I am. Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa, for doing such a great job.
Yeah, Melissa, thank you very much. Thank you.
She's good.
Hello, Leo, 369 all the way. Hear that? That's from Darren's.
You bet.
Okay, Nick was the 78 400 considered a big block. 400, yeah, you know what? It is considered a big block because it's got the external parts or say all the parts of a big block. So I do call it a big block. Hi, John McDonald. How you doing from Quebec City? Drain Dana plug W equals Winters Foundry. That is it. That's
There we
right.
go.
Winters. Thank you. Thank you, Bill.
I
Thank
knew one of
you.
your viewers would know.
Hello,
it, Nick.
Ville, Louisiana. Thank you, Randall boy. Hello from Harrison City, Indiana. I didn't catch that name. Hi, Nick. Go Bengals. Yeah, Cincinnati's in the Super Bowl, you guys.
There's our favorite Chief Hamner.
Chief Hammer, what does he got?
The Fire Chief.
By the way, Nick and guys, today I'm 61.
Happy birthday.
Buddy. Happy birthday.
Nice one.
Matt, Stellar, stay safe from Ontario. Thank you, Matt. He goes keep contact with Vasily. Yes, you keep. Yes, he does keep in contact with.
Vasily. Yeah.
Yes, we do. We all do. Hello. Do you drive in the snow on the roads? I drive on the roads. From Cincinnati. Hello. Well, I just missed that. This isn't working. It doesn't matter. Yeah, from Cincinnati. Thank you. Will Eugene drive? Well, okay. Greenies from beach. Stay warm. From the beach. Which one, Jeff? Thank you, Jeff. Williamton, North Carolina. Great show, you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Peter. Hello from Vermont, your #1 fan, the Vermonsters Richards. Thank you.
Beautiful Vermont.
Hello, Nick and friends from Statesboro, Georgia. Hope all is well. Love your show. Thank you, John.
Hello, Georgia.
Hello, yeah, that's for sure. Gerardo, greetings from Donut, Texas. Love your channel. Thank you, Gerardo.
Donut, Texas? Is that where they make the donuts?
Gerardo Montoya from Texas.
Nice.
Tim Lewis, hello from Wisconsin. Stay warm, my friend. We try. Don't forget to lock the back door. We have a comment on that.
Yep, will do.
From Amherstburg. Hello, thank you, Hunt.
Where's your hat?
Yeah, where's your hat? Tim Butler. Tim, how you doing? I got your package. I didn't open it yet. I'm waiting for mail time. Thank you, Tim.
Very soon, thank
I'm
you, Tim.
curious. I'm curious to see what that one's gonna write.
It's a huge package, too.
Yeah, it's heavy too, man. Bonsoir de Pardue, Connecticut. Jacques Lombardo. Thank you, Jacques. 7 inches of snowfall today here in Finland. 7 inches. Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Fins are fun.
Keep the snow there, man. We don't want it anymore. Let you get a haircut or...
Did I get a haircut? No, I just comb my hair.
Yeah. White Heaven, Pennsylvania. Hi. Thank you, TK. Thank you. Mexicans, what size flags are those in your shop? Most of them are 3 by 5 feet.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Popeye. Montreal smoked meat versus poutine. Hey, they're both great in Montreal, let me tell you.
That's a good question, man. That's a good question.
Well, some places you can get the poutine with the smoked meat on top,
Yeah, that's right.
which is darn good.
Joel, yes, I know the Hemi productions are going after 2023. Yes, I'm aware of that. Thank you.
Adios.
Okay, carbon fiber, great humans. Thank you, sir. Nick, he wants hats. Okay, we have hats. Come by, I'll give you one. Whoever wants one also.
Yep,
Okay,
drop by,
hi,
get a
Nick.
free hat, or you can pick one up on our Teespring store, everybody.
And here's a Pussycat from Daytona Beach, Florida. Thank you. Thank you. Here's Donald Duncan. Hello from New Jersey, USA.
Hey, Nick, did you ever get to drive on the beach in Daytona? That's one of the
Yeah,
few places you
Yasu
can still
Adam
take a
from
car out on
Albany.
the beach.
Are you serious?
No. Adam, thank you. Yasu. Adam Adro, I didn't see that from Albany, New York. Thank you, Adam.
Home of the Daytona 500.
Roy Brooks, thank you, Roy. Jason's Garage, hello from Ohio. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was asking if you've ever had the pleasure of driving on the beach in Daytona. It's one
No,
of the few places you
never
don't have to
did.
take a car out onto the beach.
No, I never did. I'd love to do that. Tikanis Nick, did you see the Slat 6 built by Australian and Glen Everett Massive Machines? Yes, I think I have. Yes, I have. Thank you. What zone dot to be? Okay. Tim Butler, no snow here in Suki, British Columbia. Sitting here watching for Orcas.
Oh, nice.
Nice, Tim. Thank you. Hey, from Minnesota. Thank you, Racer D.
Hello, Minnesota.
Yes, sir. Do you like American Motors muscle cars, AMX? Yes, I do. One of them, one of my favorites. Yes, AMX. That's a pony car. That's a great car.
Very cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Home of barbed wire here. Mayo Station 1. Yes. Ontario loves Nick's. What happened to that one? I lost it. I just missed it. George, bring it down.
Let me go
God,
out
we
here.
lost it. It's going too fast. Hello from New Zealand. Oh, I didn't say that one. Bosco 09. Bosco 9. Hello from New Zealand and Bosco. Here it is. David, here it is. Ontario loves Nick's Garage. Yeah, we have a lot of viewers in Ontario also.
Thank you, David.
Hello from Tennessee from Tim. I think that was Tim. Wow.
Hello from Brazil, Nick. Look at
Brazil. Robert. Thank you, Robert from
this.
Brazil.
Gorgeous Brazil.
John Rowe. Got any stickers? Yes, I do.
Oh,
Send me an
yeah.
email.
Got
Send me an
one.
Pick 'em
email.
up.
We got
Are you
plenty.
coming to Carlo this year? Yes, I am. If the borders open, yes, I will be.
Fingers crossed.
Here's John from Mojave Valley, Arizona. Yeah.
Arizona.
And John Patty from North Carolina. Yes.
NASCAR country.
Nick, your show is the best. YouTube is also nice to see. Leo smiling in the background. Hi, Leo. Keep up the great work, buddy.
Thank you.
And that's from the Bandit.
Thank you, Bandit.
You got to admit the kid's got a good smile, eh?
That's right. And then we have Martin Dawson. Thank you. Charlie Gers. Hi, Nick. What's your favorite non-American car? Wow.
Oh, non-American.
Oh, that's a good
The
question.
Pacer, American Motor Space Car? Pacer?
Non-American.
Oh, non-American. Oh. Actually, there's a few. I'm not going to mention them. There's a few. Michael Bay, Lakeside, Arizona. What's on the tube? What's on the tube? I don't know. What's your favorite year for muscle cars? 69 or 70? My favorite year is 1970 when all the big blocks went to the max. Ohio foot snow. What? A foot snow, Jeff? Wow. 1 foot of snow in Ohio. Ghost of RT. Hello, Nick Manny from Melbourne, Australia. Thank you, Ghost RT. Mr. Man, get back to work, you bums.
Come on, it's Friday night.
What's your favorite
That's it.
muscle car? I've got a lot of favorite muscle cars. I have too many.
Nick is working. He's entertaining a
Oh,
thousand
yeah.
viewers.
Yeah, Hantorama. Hey, from Milwaukee. Yes.
Howdy, Milwaukee.
Nico Batsos. Here it is. What do we got? Nick's nephew. Check out this video. Oh, yes, that's right. Check out my video, you
Check it out,
guys.
budding young filmmaker doing
Kowalski.
wonderful work.
Yeah, he made a nice video of my Kowalski Challenger. Oh, I want to do a shout out before
Before you forget.
yeah, throw out part of what's up, Nick. Here, I got to make a shout out to Pierre. Of course, I mentioned earlier he's coming to the Motorama show in Toronto, the end of July, the end of April, at the Motorama show. So we're all going to be there in Toronto. It's going to be a great show for classic cars. And Pierre, who's bought my keeper, is going to put his car on display with us. So Pierre, thank you for joining us.
Come and see Nick's famous keeper, the 426 Hemi.
And then I also have new Patreon supporters. I want to thank Peter and Chris for joining us.
Thank you
And
very
also Vince, of course. And Vince, you also has a question on the, now that you signed up, you wanted to know what ratio is the Dyna that we installed in Julian's Challenger. The ratio is a 4:10 ratio. And do we do work on regular cars, like you said? Yes, we do some regular work, not crazy stuff, but sometimes, you know, all these guys that own muscle cars also have family cars. So we do their cars also to come in for a brake job or a little tune-up or a tire change or an oil change. Yes, we handle that too. And also, you were saying if we could drive our cars to Toronto, it is a 5.5 hour drive with a Hellcat. And these old cars that we have, we might take 6-7 hours to get there. But then again, we might have snow or rain, so we're not going to drive them there. I know it'll be great, but we're going to trailer all our cars to the Motorama show in Toronto.
Nick, you were just mentioning our new Patreons, Chris, and there he is in the chat.
Okay, we get some more Mopar sound. Well, okay,
Oh, the one just under that, Nick.
okay, Chris Magan.
too.
Okay.
Hey Nick, your crew joined the tier 2 day. Love your garage and of course your videos. Chris from Saginaw, Michigan. That's where they built those Saginaw steering boxes for GM and the Saginaw 4-speeds or something.
The pumps too, power steering
Yes,
pumps.
yes, that's right. Power steering pumps also.
Yeah.
There you go.
I got one on my Charger.
There's a lot of history in that town in Saginaw. That's for sure. You have
And
so
we
many.
very much appreciate you for joining the Patreon team.
Yes, and thank you guys and all. And I want to thank all our Patreon supporters on top of that.
Goes a long way.
Jeff Alexander, you have so many 440s, you need 2 dining rooms. True.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Oh, that'd be
Hey,
nice.
And I wanted to say something else. When this engine room was built, when we built the walls and the doors and everything in this shop, this shop was not a garage when we bought it. We built this engine room to have 2 engines built at the same time. If you count how many we got right now, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
6?
There's another one in pieces on the bench.
Yeah, that's another one. That's true. We got one after the other, and right now, hopefully soon, I'm gonna send out my block to get bored out. I got the pistons,
Amen.
and we're gonna slowly do cut by cut, piece by piece on YouTube to make a video on the whole assembly on my personal 440 on the Kowalski Challenger.
It's on the bucket list, everybody.
Right, man.
That's gonna be nice.
Okay, Hunt's Garage. Myself and my family will be at the Toronto Car Show. Can't wait to meet you all. Me too, man. Thank you.
Nick, just to let you know, we're coming up on an hour. I don't know if you want to close with another engine sound, if you've got another
Okay.
engine to start. but
Okay, we'll get the
just to let you
Camaro.
know, just to
We'll
let
get the
you know.
Camaro going. Okay.
Beautiful.
If Tony doesn't mind. James McKinley. Hey, Nick from Crew Gym in South Carolina. Okay, did I miss any? Once I drove a car in reverse at 90 miles an hour. Wow. Franklin, you're welcome. Thank you. Hey, Nick and Crew. Ha pussycat. Nick, you didn't have to show me the snow up there. And I'm sure other people have more snow than we do, but
that's
I'm
for sure.
showing it to other parts of the world because we are global right now. A lot of people are watching us from around the world. Some people never seen snow, so maybe they didn't see the news on snowstorms in other parts of the countries of other places around the world. But you know what? It's on my show. I go outside, show you guys what we got here, and you guys take it from there.
Out of the goodness of your heart for the
Yes.
poor deprived people in Florida who have to live without snow,
Yeah,
we bring it to you.
that's right. Dustin Mayer, what does it cost to restore that 500? That you're gonna have to talk to Eugene. We still haven't finished with that yet. Greetings from West Virginia. And the name is, sorry you guys, where is it? What is it?
West Virginia, I think, is Jack Fleming fan, is it not?
I don't know. I just lost it.
Just saw him.
Manchester, West Virginia. Where'd he go?
I thought I saw him. Jack Fleming fan. There he is. Greetings from West Virginia. Jack Fleming fan.
Have you any,
Oh,
have
that's a good
ever,
question.
AMC Eagle, yeah, I did work once on an AMC Eagle on an exhaust system. That's it. I did an exhaust system on an Eagle.
Hey, there's Noel from beautiful Newfoundland. Oh my goodness, The Rock.
The Rock. Douglas, thank you, Douglas.
I love that people are watching down east.
Kendall, thank you from Detroit. Detroit, speaking of Detroit,
Detroit.
yeah. If you want to race, Daytona is the place. Yes, we know that.
Yes,
Me
it
too.
is.
We never have snow here. Lucky you, Mexican spec. Scott Kovacs. Hey, Nick, we got 10 inches of snow here in Ohio. Keep it. Gregorius.
Don't take it the wrong way,
Hey,
Mike.
Nick and
We
crew,
haven't-
thanks for your great show tonight. Thank you, Gregorius. Thank you. He's another guy who makes a lot of comments too. Noel Hunt, Nick and French from Newfoundland. Thank you.
Nick, while we're speaking about commenters, I've got to say hi to Car Guy Daddio, who
Oh,
sent
yes,
me a
I
very
got it.
kind email today and some beautiful
Thank you,
pictures.
Car Guy Daddio. Yes, I gotta say thank you to him. He also helps me with my comments. So if you're watching, I'm sure you are, and if you're not, you can always watch it later on. Thank you and helping me out on the comments. And sometimes we go on a talk between engine builds from one engine to another, and we're on the same page on everything. Sometimes I give him the info before we even do dyno testing, and we have good ideas what's going on. You know, like I said, at the bottom end is what people want, what people bring in. That's what we do. So our job is to make our customers happy, and we take it from there. Like this Pontiac. Okay, so we're now going with a bigger cam. You know, Julian says, Nick, let's try it. What the hell? Let's go 400 horsepower.
Yeah.
So that's our goal.
Northern Louisiana says hi with a really nice Greek sentence there. Minute zesti, stay warm.
Nakatis is,
Not-
yeah.
Actually, from southern Louisiana.
Yeah. I lost oh, Mike. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike, for your super chat.
Will you go live in the Autorama? Autorama? Motorama.
If they'll let us,
If they'll let us, I'm not sure. Well, we're going to be equipped, and we'll see. We'll take it from there, George.
we'll do what we can.
Okay.
Love the show.
Salvatore Ciano, what is the typical turnaround time for an engine build? 2 months. It all depends how fast the parts come in.
Yeah, the parts have changed everything.
Kevin.
Woodson. He and his father used to watch us, but his dad passed 23 on the 23rd last month.
Oh dear.
Sorry to hear that, Kevin.
Sorry, yeah, Kevin. I'm sorry,
Thank you
Kevin.
for watching, man. Sorry for your loss, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss, yeah. Red Dog 392. Thank you, Red Dog. Thank you.
Red Dog. We love you
Thank
for
you.
watching.
Hey, Bandit.
There's my bandit.
And John McDonald
got
says,
any
you guys,
sideburns on?
No, not today.
Still no sideburns on many.
are those 14-inch wheels on the Charger? No, they are 15-inch wheels. And John, yeah, like you said, John, hit the like button, you guys. And on top of that, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget. And we also have Instagram on Nick's Garage Official. Check it out. We got a picture up every morning. So check it out.
Yes, indeed.
And sometimes they're little videos. Check it out. You'll love them.
And while we're thanking people, thank you, Melissa, for taking care of us.
Amen. I second that motion. Thank you, Melissa.
And Deborah, thank you very much. She loves our shows. Thank you. And thank Kevin Woodson also. Thank you. And Randall Boy, I'm surprised. Yeah. Surprised?
I don't know what they're surprised about.
Okay. You guys rock. Thank you, Dustin Meyer. Thank you.
Justin.
Love your show. Thank you, Bella. Old Sergeant Love. Nick, you'll have the best muscle car channel on YouTube. Just love it. Nick's Garage. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much.
Thank you, Sarge. I see you've been busy in the comments this week, too.
No, Jason, we never had an engine blown on the dyno. No. Who knows? Maybe one day we will.
A couple of little fires. That's about it.
BC Block 02. Thank you very much. Never missed a show. And there we go with the Bandit. Have a
Thank
great
you,
weekend,
Bandit.
Manny.
Oh, Bandit.
Manny,
You too, Bandit.
stay cool.
Okay.
We should be telling me that in a
more like
hot day.
cold.
I know. What do you think? Stay cool, man. This is too much. You know, I have to admit, we got great viewers here, man. And the guys that watch us tonight, it's awesome. I'm looking for Eugene Castro. He hasn't made a comment yet anywhere?
I saw him earlier in the chat. Maybe he had to go and shovel some ice.
Oh, maybe. I wanted to see if he had any comments. I would have answered him right now. And we got it cranking over now. We got the lights working. Hey, Robert.
All good.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man.
Very good stuff.
Great job on the Charger 500 from Pussycat. Thank you. Gerald Trombley watching from Wallensburg. Popular super fan watching the dash working and ignition too. Yes, that is about time. Finally, you know, like I said earlier, Eugene has last driven this car in 1974. And he's the original owner to this car. And now he's starting to see lights come on. The engine is turning over. Not on the dyno, in the car with the key, the genuine, not genuine key, the same key code. So it's going to be great when he gets his car. So let's do our best to finish it off for early spring and get it delivered so he can enjoy driving it.
Absolutely.
What do you say, guys?
Well, tomorrow we will work a lot at it.
Yeah, we're gonna double team the interior and
Okay.
And get that punched out as much as we can. And as soon as parts come in, it'll be finalized. It's getting there. Eugene, you can count on us. We'll take care of it, my friend.
Thank you, Bella, for your super chat.
We need to complete the interior, windshield, back glass, exhaust, and then it should
Fluids
fire up.
and let Nick give it its blessing.
Right now to the floor.
Bella, thank you very much, Bella. Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Then we have John Rowe. Send me an email. Don Lem, great work, Robert. Craftsman always comes through. Yes. And Randall Boy, I'm surprised you interpreted the Greek so well. Bravo, Panoli. Can't say this. Man, his full-time job is spending more time in the garage. No, that's not his full-time job. Yes, he does spend a lot of time here. I even get Robert on a Friday night. Look at that. He's here on a Friday night.
We're lucky to
Do
have
what
him.
we have to.
Yeah,
We
my
do what
first
we have
live show. So, but
That's it.
And I told these guys, I told everybody, it's not a live show, so big deal. It's real. It's alive.
right.
It's a real garage. There are customers' cars. You guys are here
Well, you
helping
saw
me
us.
out. And it's real, man.
That's
What's
right.
what you call a live show. It's real
Absolutely.
action live.
Look, the ground wasn't like making a good contact. We moved it around, boom, the lights came on.
And you-
Switch inside the car wasn't moving cleanly. These are things that you find and you fix.
That's right.
But it's not scripted. It's what really happens.
That's right. And that's not the ground cable we're using on this car.
That's right.
I've got the original nice one coming in. That's only a temporarily test because I need to put the original cable on for the ground. So everything's loose just for testing. And then when the real stuff comes in, we bolt them
That's
on
right.
tight.
Double
and then
check.
it better work every shot.
That's right.
And
That sounded like a threat.
Yeah. Hold on. I think the Charger's sweating right now, Nick.
Sheldon, thank you, Sheldon. Yes, they are great guys, man. Thank you, Sheldon. And here you too. By the way, how's Regina? Snow? Cold? I'm sure it is. Peter Wall. Robert, you're a star. Peter Wall says you're a star, Robert.
Because he's cool. My buddy here, Manny, is a star. If you think Manny is great, guys, you're right.
No, guys, listen, he's very humble, Robert, but the boy knows his stuff when it comes to these interiors and the wiring. So it's like it's great to have him to work with and to assemble. It's actually quite a pleasure to work with him.
Yeah, we'll always have fun together. It's all very, very interesting to talk with Manny all the time.
We always have something to say.
Yeah.
Nice. I was glad to see a lot of very kind comments to you too in the chat this week, and in the week before too. A lot of people very much appreciate what you guys are doing.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Much appreciated. We do what we can to make it interesting for you guys and keep you up to date with what's going on.
Sweet. Nick's frozen.
No, it's minus 44 degrees Celsius with the wind chill in Regina.
Oh God.
Oh, no, I'll stay here.
Stay warm, guys.
So we start that Camaro one more time?
Absolutely.
Come on, let's finish off the night with some loud noises. Let's go. Hey, you want to do it? Okay. You mind? You want to do it or I do it?
You know what? You do it this time, Nick.
Okay. Is the battery connected?
I'll check.
All right.
You're good to go. Everything's clear.
Just want to make sure because now we got to start doing the trim work.
And check the brakes.
Be careful with your headphones.
Use the vacuum.
Yeah, headphone warning.
Okay, here we go. There you have it, you guys. Anyways, here's another car that needs a road test. Let's get the alignment done. Let's do the trim. We are going to also have the stripes redone. So we got the whole package hopefully done all before April, the end of April, because we got to bring this to Motorama in Toronto. Same with the Challenger. So we got to get cars moving. We got to get the Charger rolling. And I know a lot of guys are asking me if we are taking the Charger 500 to Motorama. No, we're not going to take it because we already have enough cars. Plus, it's a heavy responsibility on me to take this car to Toronto. It's a long draw, it's a trip, and it's a lot of responsibility. I don't want to take that chance, and I don't know if we'll be ready by then, but hopefully we should be. So we'll just take one thing at a time. So I have enough on my back as it is. You know, I've got the show to worry about. I got my customers to worry about. I got the projects, the engines. So I got enough. And I've got a lot of people helping me on these situations with everything that's going on here. So it's not easy, you guys. And we're going to do the best we can. So thank you for watching us here on Nick's Garage tonight. I want to thank everybody, and especially our Patreon supporters and all everybody on the chat. And you guys, thank you. It was a great honor to show you guys what's going on in my shop. I want to thank Manny, Leo, Andre, Robert, and all. And you guys, thank you for watching us here on Nick's Garage. And stay tuned for the next, for Monday morning. Thank you.